be afraid with long-form content. I'm going to be controversial. Because everyone goes snackable, short content. Oh, got excited. Everyone's trying to say go shorter, shorter content, smaller, snackable, etc. Mike is here in the audience. He's our search guru. And with Trendy P3, we've tested blog content, so B2B, our blog content, short articles, mid articles, and long articles. And correct me if I'm wrong, it's like up to 500 words, I think, up to 1,000 words, and 1,500 words plus.
What's the most successful?
And some of the long-form content is performing best.
Yeah.
Really?
For us.
Performing is what?
Performing in terms of interaction metrics, so both viewing and sharing and commentary. So for us, it's about putting a quality piece of content out there, sparking some debate. Darren Woolley's been highly controversial on measuring social media through Cred and Social Score and others. But it sparked conversation.
So do you think if you share something that's kind of short, it doesn't have that kind of authority and it's not weighty? Is that
not necessarily. I'm just saying that there is longer form content. If anyone remembers the old BT ads, remember the long form ads in newspapers, the older ones in the audience? It took you a long time to read through print ads. But quality content is like a book. If you're happy to read through it, it's relevant, it's interesting. I like content that's interesting for the person who's reading it. You will read through it and share it or like it and maybe make a comment. So I think that's the point. Content is a story about something that's compelling and interesting. If you're not interesting, people aren't going to read it. If it is interesting, you might read on and add to it and share it. I think Oreo was short form content that was really interesting. And I'd share my point of view through Facebook.
And it's almost like putting your journalist, hat on. I was saying that the other day that it's just funny that as a marketer you're always thinking about your customers and the journey, but the product. And here it's almost like just leaving that on the side and thinking as a journalist and what can we go out as a team now and film and do and like what would people would like to be consuming if I was putting together a magazine that didn't have anything to try and sell, what would I do? So I think that's where you're going to like really generate content that is engaging and
behave like a publisher.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah, no, I think that's one of the things that we picked up in the WARC trends. It's the bite snack meal, it's the entertainment platforms, it's kind of this stuff that allows that push marketing to happen unobtrusively.